You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Gene. Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's X Factor After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's X Factor After Show.
What is up, AfterBuzz TV Nation? We all know that Bing is for doing, and we are here doing another after show on AfterBuzz TV. I am JC, and this is the X Factor After Show. And let us introduce our wonderful panel of hosts. But before we do that, we gotta say what's playing. Jason, what is the title of this one?
Fifth Harmony, Miss Moving On.
Keeping it in the family. So let's start with the wonderful panel of hosts, starting with the well-moisturized man to my right.
Wait, this is my jam. Turn it back up. What's going on? It's Nick. How's it going?
And across the table.
Hey, it's Jeffrey Masters.
And I'm Demi Lovato.
Okay. It's going to be one of those nights. And guys, we're all finally together.
We made it.
I know, finally.
We did it.
Feels good.
Cheers.
It's kind of like the X Factor. All the judges kind of don't, they're not all there at the same time, apparently.
But we are. And no show would be complete without the man running the ones and twos and the man I friendlily call a part-time model, Mr. Stephen Lemieux.
You're too sweet.
Ooh, Steven.
I am. Wow. That's very true. All right, what's up, nation? We are here. We're going to talk about, what was it? You Better Ask Me to Dance?
You better ask me to dance, okay?
The Ugly Carmen.
Oh, I want to play that one.
I'm not touching that one.
We have that on deck.
Touch it.
And what happens when there's 8 no's, but there's also a wedding proposal?
Oh, Jesus Lord.
We'll get to that.
Oh my God.
There's 9 no's.
Stay tuned. We'll get to that.
All right, all right.
I have a question. If it's okay if I butt in, was this the longest
okay.
episode ever?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
Okay, I thought so.
So many montages.
I thought I was watching all 9 Star Wars back to back.
No, gentlemen. This is the 2-hour. Get ready for 2 hours of wonderful singing. And we have to start with, of course, our first singer, Melanie Wright.
Melanie Wrong.
You're wrong.
But
Don't steal my jokes, Jason.
Oh, did you say that?
God.
Didn't you?
We're going to have to
Didn't
separate
even hear
those
you.
two. We're going to have to
I know.
separate you two.
Stop touching me.
Someone get to the couch.
All right, all right. Well, actually, you know what? Forgive me. I'm a little rusty.
No, you're good.
no.
Take it
No,
away.
I forgot that. General thoughts. What do you guys think of tonight's episode overall? Today I learned it. I like to call this segment.
I thought it was okay because I feel like X Factor last season I would like get goosebumps and cry in every episode, and this time I'm just like, Jesus, can I see somebody's full audition, please?
It's because we kind of messed you up by right before we went on air. We decided to play Rachel Crow from season 1 and Carly Rose Sinclair, and it's comparing the seasons. I mean,
I don't think the talent's up to par.
Yeah.
So far, no.
I'm a little nervous because tomorrow night is the last night of auditions, and I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't seen anybody that's really blown me away.
We've seen this season a lot of really young people with a lot of potential, but no like true stars. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't.
But in the X Factor's defense, if you look at Fifth Harmony or One Direction, none of them had like amazing auditions. But as the show progressed, they progressed too. So I don't think that necessarily means there's no stars in the making.
And I did notice a few people tonight that were, like Simon said, diamond in the rough. So who knows if they're going to polish that diamond?
Totally.
But did they have
Shine
time
bright like
to
a
polish
diamond?
the diamond? You know, it's like who did we interview? Leroy. And he
Bell,
was
yeah.
like, he said that it's really cutthroat, and you don't have a whole lot of time to really get on your game once it kicks into gear. Like, how are they going to polish the diamond?
See, so it's tricky because you're right. I spoke to another, it's got to remain anonymous, from another singing show. He went really far on a big singing show, and he actually told me this is not a singing competition, it's a singing show. Take that where you will.
The show.
All of them.
Okay.
For the most
Meaning
part.
it's highly produced.
I did not say that.
I think they're highly produced, but I did hear if there is like a prize package legally there has to be some truth to the competition aspect.
Absolutely.
But I mean, obviously it's overproduced, but that's fine.
And that's
It's
what we
TV.
watch every week.
Yeah.
That's why we love the show. So
But guys, America voting. Come on.
I know. Well, we don't vote yet.
Oh, you're
not
sorry,
yet. First,
sorry,
we got to
sorry.
talk about the auditions. Let's go back to Miss Melanie, as Jason said, Melanie Wrong, or
Yeah.
was that you, Jeffrey? I
No.
can't tell you two
We'll
apart.
split
We're both
it,
gay.
55th. Thanks. You know, Melanie made me feel so bad. Because
why?
she was so genuine and she just like totally believed that she had a good voice. And then we even saw this like beautiful, nice side of Simon because he's been so nice this season. Would he ask her, why did you pick that song? Instead of ordinarily being like, you're horrible, get off the goddamn stage.
I feel like Simon was thinking what I was thinking, like hoping for a big Susan Boyle moment, like the awkward
Yeah.
girl that comes in and then kind of blows you away. But that didn't happen, obviously.
She was just so genuine too.
I kept hoping for that moment. You know, throughout the auditions, I kept thinking, okay, one of these people who you're like, they have no business being here is gonna blow us away. But yeah, Melanie Wright was not that one.
She sings
she
"Yeah" by
wasn't.
David Guetta.
Yes, that's what she said.
Now, is that fair to Melanie? Because think about it, she went through the whole process, maybe thinking, I really have a shot. Because she meets with producers before that, before she meets with the judges. And they said, yeah, we're going to push you on to the live show. She's thinking, I've got a shot. And for her to be crushed like that. Is that fair?
Yeah, definitely. It's not like it's the first season of one of these shows. If you watch the show, you know, any of the competition shows, that's what happens. So tough shit.
All right.
Yeah,
Just saying.
you know what you're getting yourself into. Whether you're good or bad, they're gonna capitalize on you.
I have a question. Do the producers require Simon and the judges to let them sing for at least like a certain amount of time, like at least 30 seconds, at least like a minute? Because like some very bad people get up there and instead of just being like, oh, we've heard 3 notes, thank you, and scene, they just let them keep going and they start to laugh.
I'm trying to think, because I've been to one of the big auditions, the one in Pasadena,
Yeah.
and they had about 40 acts go.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think they all pretty much they had time. They did.
I wonder if that's the producers telling them like you have to let them sing.
I think if they're really bad, they're just trying to get good TV out of
Yeah.
it.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, go for it, knock yourself out.
But I think Simon produces the show too, so he's very well aware of like, oh, this will be a good moment. Let them
Totally.
continue.
yeah.
I would think so, yeah. So because it was weird. Today we started with like bad. It was a montage of on top of Melanie
It was.
Wright. They went into a straight what we used to call a montage of bad, and we had Oksana, and there was the line of the night. I don't know why you chose music from Paulina. It was so bad.
Oh, these people must be so scarred when they go home and they're watching it.
No, they go home and they think they're famous.
Oh my God, I'm on TV.
Yeah,
Even if it's bad, you think they're happy about that?
definitely. They're like, watch me tonight on the X Factor. That's all they say.
I disagree.
That's all they say.
No, I think they're going to work the next morning. They're like pouring their coffee, and everyone's like, "We saw you last night," and they're like, "Oh, I know. I heard myself finally, and I was horrible."
Change of direction.
Yeah.
No, they're like, I know, I got so many new Instagram followers. It was the best night of my life.
I'm up to 65 now. I'm
Exactly.
so excited.
I have totally lost control of this show.
No, but before we move into some of the great acts, let's also talk about if you're watching us live, AfterBuzz. What is it? AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm so rusty. What's up? If you're not watching us live, make sure to go to iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, OneCast. Let us know what you think. Send us your comments. Tell us how much you like us or not, and we'll see what we can do about it. And of course, it does help keep our lights on. So let's move on into actually.
Before we move on, I just want to say,
Yes.
I know I speak for a lot of people when I say everyone's very glad to have you back.
Yeah, they
That's what
sure
I
are.
say.
I'm sorry I was away. So no, but we're a family, and yes, we stick up for each other. Yes, there's some good weeks. Yes, there's some gooder weeks, and these boys keep it on lockdown. So guys, if
Yeah.
you listen, keep it here. We're
And
here
if you're
for you
gonna
guys.
insult us, at least use correct grammar. That's all I'm saying.
USA all the way. When you insult us, you insult America.
Now that we've lost 87 countries along the way, let's move on to the singing.
I'm into that.
Okay, let's talk about Mr. Emery Kelly. Do we remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 years old, I won't give up.
The Bruno Mars lookalike.
He was just fine. You're gonna find a voice like that in every 15-year-old fine singer in America.
Yeah.
See, but I feel like he's super marketable because even when you look at him, he looks like he's got something.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a horrible voice. If he had some training, I think he needs to sing more of like a rockier song. Because he's got kind of like a low, husky voice. Even if he sang like a Pink song or something, I think would be cool. But I feel like he can't do the soulful thing.
Okay. Any thoughts, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, I was not blown away. Definitely was not blown away. I mean, I just feel like Simon really likes to take these little tiny children.
He loves little children. He loves
Simon
little boys.
He likes snatching up these little children.
Oh my God.
That's not what I mean, but I know what he's trying to do. Obviously, he wants to, make a little star out of these kids who it seems like they're going in the right direction. I don't know. For me, I was surprised that he got 4 yeses across the board.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you brought up a great point while we were watching this, that something you've noticed this season, Nick, that they're straight across yeses or nos. They're not divided like they've been in other seasons.
There literally hasn't been one deciding factor.
Why?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like this guy, like they said, he had amazing charisma, confident stage presence, and they look at him and think, oh, Justin Bieber's successful, we should like create one of those. When really, like when you're closing your eyes, you're listening to his voice, like it's not anything special, I didn't think.
But I also think this could be the way it's edited. Because we haven't seen, you know what I mean? Like, they go, Simon, Demi, Kelly, Paulina, like back to back to back. So we haven't really seen a drawn out discussion either.
Yeah. Also, like Idol just happened with like the whole Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey drama. So I'm wondering if maybe they're like scared of any judge drama at all.
But I mean, there's a way. I mean, they do it on The Voice where they don't always agree, right?
Yeah.
But they're still super
But I guess
friendly.
The Voice is very unedited.
Okay.
Not like, you know what I mean? Like you go
Different
in and
network.
everybody has the same audition process and they sing the whole song. They don't cut anyone off or anything. And this is more like, almost like a reality show when you're watching it.
Right.
Which is just different.
With the quick cuts.
Yeah.
And
Some backstory.
And the fact that
The anteater effects.
we will get to that soon enough, but let's move quickly along with someone that we were divided, I think, in the room, and that was Kaya Cohen.
Oh, yeah.
Who, okay, she started with, I forgot what song she sang that was totally
It was
wrong.
from Dreamgirls.
Do.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then was this a setup? Because then of course they picked the second song. You know she's going to be fantastic, which she was. Well, I don't know. Jeffrey did it.
I
didn't
did not
either.
think
Okay.
she was fantastic. Okay,
Why?
I liked her voice. I thought that song choice, she picked 2 songs that were not good. She needed like something a little like earthier, like
Like a white girl jam, like a Sarah
Ingrid
Bareilles.
Michaelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah Bareilles, where like it starts off small and soulful, and then you have like this big, powerful note to be like, "Don't worry, I can still do it." Even like an Amy Winehouse song, I could have heard her sing. I thought she had like a cool, interesting, raw, untrained voice, but like kind of like a wobbly vibrato.
I agree because I think she's singing these songs that like you would hear Jennifer Hudson sing, and her voice isn't that powerful.
She was pushing it.
Ding ding.
For vibrato.
Correct.
Today's word, yes.
But yeah, I don't think that song was right for her. But I do think she's cute and marketable, and if she gets the right type of song, even if she sang like Miley Cyrus, "The Climb" or something, like a little younger and. I don't know. I don't like when younger kids sing old songs.
Do you think they're possibly trying to recreate a Carly Rose Songclair from last season?
They're just not even comparable.
Yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
be really hard to recreate that. I just feel like just even in the audition process last season, just the talent was just noticeably a lot better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Demi feels like she's gonna see this girl in the finals.
Right.
Yeah, she used that final word.
Whatever
And-
Demi says, I agree with.
And the finals is three contestants. I
Right.
mean, that's high praise, just straight out of the auditions.
Oh, I thought she meant like final 16.
No, she said the final.
Yeah.
Oh.
The show final.
And Simon gave a standing ovation. I thought she was good, and she had some clearly, raw talent, but I don't know.
I wonder
it's
if
gonna
it
take a little
sounds.
bit more
Sometimes I feel like
convincing.
it sounds different when you're in the room.
It does. I will
So
say
that
that.
could be part of it. Because I feel like when they mix it, they put their voices so loud or something.
Yeah.
And Simon said, "I love you." I mean,
That's
There's a
intense.
standing ovation, yeah.
I thought she, like I said, I thought she was. I could see her getting the 4 yeses. Do I see her going to the finals? That's too. No.
That's the thing. So far, I don't see anybody going to the finals.
Right. And this is coming from 3 seasons of us watching the show. Are we jaded? Could that be it?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe we know.
I don't know.
There's so many. I don't know. That's weird. You know, song choice is so important, and I think we saw that really a lot this episode. That people are picking some like whack songs for who they are
Yep.
as artists and as singers, like with the voices they have, and that inherently makes me a little bit nervous because like you need to really know who you are as an artist and what your voice can do. And when that doesn't match up, I don't think you can succeed in the competition because you're going to day after day be picking songs that are not right for you.
But I think that's what I like about X Factor is that they have the coaches telling them like, nope, you should do this or you should.
Yeah.
And I think that will help, especially with the younger ones like her.
Totally.
Yeah, they're really good at taking voices and like getting unique voices, kind of like our next guy. It's a bad segue. It is
it was great.
Joseph Tove. He had the extremely high-pitched voice.
Oh, that was sad.
Was it sad?
I thought it was
did-
sad because
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was.
Demi was sad.
I loved how they killed him with kindness because you could have torn the
Yeah.
guy apart.
Yeah.
And it was touching the way they were so delicate with him because honestly I was like, oh my God, they're gonna shred this guy to pieces, and they didn't.
I'm glad that they didn't. I don't know if he was all there. I don't know. I really don't know. I was kind of expecting.
Speaking of shredding to pieces,
I was expecting to take a sip of Simon's water, and then all of a sudden he was just gonna like drop
his voice low.
Yeah, that does feel better. I kind of wish that happened.
They were like swinging it so positively in the comments. I just wanted Demi Lovato to be. He sang Skyscraper.
Yeah.
I wanted
Yeah.
her to be like, I just liked my version better.
let me
Because
show
I
you how
did.
it's done.
Yeah, I'd like to see them go up one day and be like, this is how it's done.
Maybe they'll bring him back. Who knows? He's busy being.
They're
an
not
anti-
bringing him
Yeah.
back. I don't know why you're talking.
They had great feedback though. Be a voiceover artist. Voice cartoon characters. That's some money.
Yes.
Well, I don't think any of these judges are like mean people, and I think somebody like him, they can tell. Oh, he's probably been made fun of a lot.
Yeah.
It's not just like some asshole that gets up there with a
Yeah.
bad voice.
He was
you
like
know?
only 19, and you know.
And bullying it's such the center of everything nowadays in
Yeah.
our scope. So of course they went the right route.
And I
Yeah.
feel like after 19 million years of doing reality shows, Simon's kind of like, wow, my words have a big effect on people. And like there's positive ways of swinging my feedback.
Who would have thought X Factor was so deep? I
know.
I'm feeling
Jeez.
philosophical here. So
Can I have a tissue, Steven?
But he should get into voice over.
oh, here comes Steven, our
Whoa! God, now
If
you'll
you're
need
not
a, now you'll need a
watching-
Watch
tissue.
my face.
If you're not watching us,
Here you go.
our lovely part-time model engineer Stephen Lemieux just threw a box of Kleenex at Jeffrey. Good Lord.
James, call me what you want.
Well, the reason I'm saying James is
James.
because our next singer was James Kenny.
James
Oh, good.
Kenny
Good
back from the
cover.
dead.
Yes, back from season 1.
That's right.
We should have stayed.
What?
Okay, this is my problem.
What is your problem?
He's 35. He dresses like he's 17.
Yep.
I'm sorry. If you're over 25, you're not going to become a successful pop singer. Pop music is for young, good-looking people. He's too old, and he's washed up. And I felt like I was watching like a music pastor in a church sing or something, and it was just a little corny, and I didn't like it.
Lifetime Richard.
Do we want to mention his daughter's matching dresses, or should we glaze over that?
Let's glaze
Let's
because
glaze
over that.
I think
Last week we got in trouble in the comments due to talking about clothes. It's not Project Runway. It is the X Factor.
And
But-
the X Factor involves every part of
Yeah,
them.
the X Factor. They got to look good.
I think
Well said.
I think he's got a chance because he's got
was
this
gonna high-five
this Gavin DeGraw kind of feel to him.
But didn't you say like a
The poor
Gavin?
man's
Yeah.
Gavin DeGraw, yes, which I stand by still. But he's from season 1, so he comes from a pool of some pretty high profile talent. So I think that I don't know. I kind of feel like coming from there to season 3, he's kind of. I think it's going to help. I think he's already ahead of the game.
We had it last season with Aaron Ray. We had it last week with Ilona Santiago from Intensity.
Yeah.
So they're all coming back. So maybe he learned from season 1.
Yeah.
I personally thought not my favorite. In the middle, I started to like it, and at the end, I loved the run at the end. I
But
did.
see, I don't think he did anything to the song to make it his own. He took every original run and just kind of made it worse.
I just think he sang it well. I think he sang it well.
I think he sang it well, and I really liked his voice, but I thought the song choice was just not anything, didn't do anything for him.
Yeah, Summertime.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do with that song? He like took every feeling out of it and it was a bad arrangement.
But I feel like a song like that you can take and make huge and have a moment, and I don't think he had a moment.
no.
All right, well said. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
And I thought he could have had a moment with another song.
Okay.
Well, he'll have another chance at it.
Let us know what you guys think, AfterBuzz TV Nation. Send us your comments. Let us know what side of the table you agree on.
Oh, over here, party over here.
Tissues or not?
But something we can all agree upon. I'm going to move the show along. Mr. David Gray
God.
and his wife-to-be. What was it,
Lauren Wagworth.
Lauren Way.
Waggett?
Yeah, her nickname was like Way or something. But you guys were swooning when Mr. Gray came in, or was it our intern that came in?
That was our intern.
Okay.
Because his pants were just, we're not supposed to talk about clothing. Keep going, sorry.
Okay.
This was the, I gotta cut you off, I'm sorry. This was the most contrived moment I've ever seen on television. Like the build up to the proposal, and then the proposal, they didn't even judge her, and he ran out and was like, I've got a question.
I know.
Guess what it is?
He totally cut her off.
And they were both horrible.
They weren't bad. They're great karaoke singers.
David?
No, he was off.
No, David.
He was
There was a lot left to be desired on that
Karaoke
one.
meaning
lot.
like the track is loud, I'm wasted.
I'm really drunk.
Well, he got on just for the bit. He talked to the producer.
I didn't think she was horrible, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Well, wait, hold on. There's a reason why. Let's preface this. There's context here with Mr. Nick Collins. He also mentioned he was a big fan of CC Frey.
I'm a big fan of CC Fry too.
It's pretty known. I still follow her on Instagram.
I met her
You did?
walking down the street.
What? Which
Yeah,
street?
On Melrose. We hugged. I got a picture.
the
It's on
cross street?
Instagram.
Okay. With that said, so you could be a little clouded on this one. I'm just calling as a friend, as a colleague.
You're
as a
right. You're right. I
co-host.
tend to root for the attractive, confident, less than good singing females on the show.
So you loved her.
I thought
I don't
I
think
see
she's
her
that
in finals.
attractive.
I thought Lauren Naga not gonna make it to the next round.
Oh.
Snap.
It was just
Yeah,
like he
I
wanted,
took that from
what's his name? David Gray just wanted to
Yes.
make a spectacle and was like, if I audition for this show, maybe I could propose on national TV and be a great story and I won't look like a douchebag. Well, listen up, you did. Whoops.
I wrote, this isn't very family appropriate, but in my notes I wrote, I want to swallow a bottle of pills. Because it was that bad.
wow.
Just
Yes.
saying, I'll drink to that.
I thought it was hilarious that when Simon was like, "Okay, you done now? Let's vote." No.
I know.
Wow, this after show
I'm
jumped the shark
sorry.
after minute 2.
I hated that segment.
It was too much.
This is why I love this, that we all agree to disagree.
You liked
You
it?
thought,
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
my God.
and the joke
what's
goes
next?
on.
I'm not gonna lie though. Based on all the other auditions,
Love you, Steven.
I was surprised that she actually didn't get through.
You know who she reminded me of from last season? She, her name skips me. Let me know, guys, if you know who it is. She was an older version of Cece.
Yeah. Did she have like crazy eyes?
She had crazy eyes.
Yeah.
She had crazy eyes. She did. She's have the.
She did have crazy eyes, but she was like a singing coach, right?
Yes.
Yes, I know exactly
Oh,
what
I know who
you're
you're talking about too.
Yes.
I can't seem to remember her name right now, so please let us know. Call us even if you want to. 424-256-1729. Let us know if you remember that wonderful singer who looked like Cece, but not. And reminded me of Lauren Way. We're going way too long on this one.
I'm sorry, JC, did you like the proposal?
I know. Wait, let's not forget about that.
I'm a bit of a romantic.
That wasn't romantic.
Hold on.
Do you want the Kleenex?
Do you want the pills?
I'm a bit of a. It was okay. You had to break it up. I didn't think it was the greatest. I didn't think it was the worst thing we have seen on any of these singing shows. There's got
I'd
to
say
be.
I don't
top
think
5
we've
worst
seen
moments.
this. I don't think we've ever seen this on a singing show.
Okay, fine. Then I will move on to something I think we all agree upon. Could he be America's next teddy bear? Mr. Tim Olsted.
Oh.
See?
Okay, I will say standout vocal performance of the competition so far.
Really? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with by far my favorite audition tonight, if not yet. I mean, this guy was so nervous and had very small personality. He just didn't know what to say when he was up there. He was shaking. The second he opened his mouth, it was like, whoa, this guy has got some real talent. And I thought it was a great song choice. I thought he sounded amazing.
How is he going to be a major selling record artist who's going to play in front of thousands of people, if he's shaking like this in this audition?
Well, I mean, I would be shaking too. That's like a little nerve-wracking. I think once you continue with the show, you probably start to get your confidence, and then once you find out that you're actually good and people are into it, I think that's going to go a long way for this guy.
Maybe Steven can give him the pills he gave Jason.
Yeah,
They're magic pills.
They are.
There we go.
That could help.
Okay, Jason, come on. You
I think he's got like a great tone to his voice. You know what I mean? It's just like a really warm quality. And I feel like he could be like a Josh Groban, like Michael Bublé, that type of singer, and go that route. And I think depending on who he gets as a coach, they can kind of give him some swag and help him be more comfortable.
The difference is, though, that Michael Bublé and Josh Groban have phenomenal personalities and charisma.
Right.
And you can teach confidence, but you can't teach
Stage presence.
Yeah. And you can't teach charisma. And actually,
But I think he seems like he has a good personality. He's just so uncomfortable with it. And I don't know. I think you can, if you have the talent, I think you can work with everything else.
I'm rooting for this guy. I think he's gonna have a really good character arc.
Yeah.
He's gonna start as like this little who are you? To whoa! All of a sudden you're coming out of your shell. All of a sudden I don't even know where you're going.
Yeah.
Kind of like Beyonce and Dreamgirls. It's gonna be him.
And he did have a great voice, and little things bothered me about his voice, but I thought it was all due to nerves.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say what bothered you?
There was just small little tonal things bothered me, but on the other end, some of his high notes when he wailed had a phenomenal tone. So that's why I think it was just nerves.
Okay.
Because he was physically shaking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So speaking of someone that wasn't nervous at all,
Wesley.
Yes,
God.
Wesley
Oh my
Mountain.
God.
I wonder if he's related to our local weatherman Johnny Mountain. I don't know if you've seen him on ABC 7.
No.
Yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about. Lonely Man on an Island. I feel like.
I only know Dallas Rains. It's the only name.
I just checked my phone for the weather.
Aside from his possible future meteorology and his slightly creeper factor, let's talk about Wesley and his singing. What do you guys think?
He had nice he had a good
was good.
voice.
You know what
good
his
control.
Gosh,
Good control.
You guys are so tough. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. He wasn't bad. He kind of lost it at the end of his phrases a little bit. Like whenever he'd hold out a note, it'd just kind of get flat. But I feel like, again, he's somebody with training and with a better song. Could go far.
Maybe he was losing it because at the end he was giving Kelly the face.
I know. I thought somebody was going to be attacked.
Okay, I thought she was going to call security. Serious question. If he gets on the show, will he actually be able to function and perform in a competition?
Maybe if they tape him from the waist up. I don't know.
I was actually thinking the same
Take
thing.
him from the waist down.
No, he was physically shaking. And he was overwhelmed. I don't know if he could perform in a competition when she's there watching every moment.
I think Demi put it best. She was like, at first I thought you were really creepy, and then I think she said then you're kind of cute because you have a good voice. But I thought yeah, this dude is super creepy. And he's just gonna,
Please don't eat my friend.
He's gonna face plant, when he opens his mouth. But I thought he actually had a good voice. I mean, he was confident. He carried himself.
I thought you were gonna say super good. And then when you said super creepy, because no, he sounds to me almost like, if you guys can remember, Babyface meets, and this is an obscure reference. See if anyone catches it. Probably not in the table, but I'm saying this guy named Kenny Lattimore, who had this very just intense falsetto to him. So. I'm sorry.
What?
Kenny Lattimore. Guys, help me. If you guys know who he is, let me know. But
I trust you.
Was he from the 60s, 70s when you were growing up?
no. Bite your tongue. Today's Jeffrey's last performance at AfterBuzz.
It's been fun. Thank you so much. Peace on earth. No, Kelly handled that so nicely, though.
Yeah.
I love Kelly Rowland after this show.
Right? She's showing so much personality.
Yeah. She's
I
really
usually couldn't
shining.
see her behind Beyonce's weave, so it's nice.
Wow. This is what we're in store for all season. I'm
I know,
kind of
get ready.
Good
Get
Lord.
excited.
But now this is going to be Nick and my segment.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the
You know where I'm going, right? The montage of hot girls that they all got yeses,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we were
Oh.
like, what was that all about? Like, okay, if
Oh,
you
the
could,
girl without pants.
my favorite. She made it through.
Tan Kesha.
No. I'm gonna say it right now. That girl's gonna be in the top 10. I'm calling it.
No
I'm calling
way.
it. Yeah, her name
You
was
don't
what?
even know her name, pal.
Yes, I do. Her name. I actually wrote it down. That was the only person's name. Allison.
Allison.
That's the only one who I wrote down.
we had the TV on mute, man. How did you know?
I saw the name at the bottom.
Okay. No, honestly, yeah, to some of these girls, the girl who did Jessie J,
I thought that was horrible.
I did not like it either, but
It was yelling.
yeah.
But again, I wonder if that's something where if you're in the studio, it's like powerful or something. I don't know.
Could be.
All these
Some of these powerful singers just like push and like reach their limit for like the entire song. Like save it, like hide it, like it's like special.
Maybe it's like the shower effect, because you know when you sing in the shower, you got that echo and everything. Maybe when
Everything's
you're
so
like in
good.
these
Yeah.
auditoriums, it's like, you know, it's just very whimsical and
Totally.
It's like, yeah, okay, I can get behind this.
In the montage of blondes, there was the California girl with like her stomach showing like skort like his dress, and she was singing some 20-year-old song.
She was like
What's
a slutty Colby Colette.
Oh, she had the hat with yeah, she was hot too.
that's
she'll make it.
California.
I think she'll do well.
that was
I
Brie.
thought she was in Brie.
Brie
I don't remember her voice or what she said.
I forget what she sang, but I remember looking at her and being like, I bet you're really annoying in real life.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, wait, who? No. The left side of the table, they're hating it because I think they're a little jelly with the girls, and that we've devoted a segment to these girls. Because Brie, 20-year-old from Corona, California,
Yeah.
she's an Aries Gemini rising. She likes long walks on the beach and likes yogurt pizza. We know, Nick and I know.
We know.
We know talent when we
Is
see
that
it.
yogurt pizza or yogurt and pizza?
Don't worry about it.
I won't.
Moving on.
What was her name? Brie?
Yes.
Bree
Bra-
Bree Randall, I think.
Randall, see, we
Bruno.
got it.
Bruno Mars.
If they're good looking, Nick and I will be definitely, yeah.
So
we'll-
then you guys obviously love Celine Polinsky.
Yeah.
What's her last name?
Celine was only 15, so
16, but cute.
Yeah, she was cute. Cute girl,
Who
great
was
talent.
the little boy that ended the montage? Was that the same montage?
No,
Oh,
no,
Different montage?
That was
different montage.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, he was good.
Of course, let's
Okay,
talk.
because he was one of my favorites too.
I'm trying to remember his name, the young boy.
Yeah.
They sang the
Was it?
three songs.
In the meantime, make sure to go to iTunes, give us 5 stars, let us know what you think while Jason looks for his notes.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody else go.
He was good. He was wearing an orange hoodie. I remember that.
Oh, Isaiah. He's saying I'm going down.
Yeah.
Oh, it was part. You're right. That was part
Okay.
of the 3 montage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I would have liked to see his whole audition because I felt like he was really good.
So they're saving him for later. So when we get into the further rounds,
We're
he's
like,
gonna wow.
damn.
Yeah.
That's the thing I remember about last season is that all of a sudden when it came down to the however many they narrowed down to like 40 people or whatever, all of a sudden you see people that you never saw before that are actually really good. And you're just wondering, where did everyone come from? And then it's just a whole other show.
Yeah.
So sometimes the auditions don't even really show you what you're in store for, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Panda, she was great and then gone.
I miss her.
Panda Ross. My gosh, I think I'll follow her on Facebook.
It's almost unfair too, though, because when we don't get that backstory in the audition, we don't have this like extra time to like fall in love with them.
It's true.
Like the football player, what was her name? Laurie Moore.
Missy
Yeah, so
Elliott.
let's talk about Laurie Moore.
Laurie Moore was great. My favorite hands down of the night.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
I thought she was. I
What
liked
about
her
her?
voice, but I also thought. I mean, like not to stereotype, but for an ex-football player, I was surprised by how like
You or her?
both of us.
Okay.
I was surprised by how like beautiful and feminine she was,
Okay.
Huh.
and I liked her personality.
I
and her
missed
voice.
the feminine part.
Part of that. I
She was
thought.
wearing lipstick. Come on.
I thought her look didn't match her voice, first of all, because she looked like Missy Elliott. And then I didn't think she had an okay voice, but again, you shouldn't ever sing Whitney on these shows.
Right.
Unless you're going to make it your own, and she didn't do anything in the song to make it her own.
And when you
So it
do,
was just
never wear a
like
football jersey.
second-rate Whitney Houston. Maybe third.
Nick, I'm trying to figure out which of the four of us is the toughest, after show judge.
Oh.
What do you think on it? Something that fascinates like humans in general, like human nature, is that like idiosyncrasy. So for like this football player that won like the national championship for the women's league last year to have like such a good voice and personality and like stage presence, it just makes you think, whoa, and you're like fascinated by her. So I think like that'll go far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Who do you think's harshest?
I'm interested to see how Fox does their like Fox makeover. Like, we're gonna take you out of the football jersey.
Yeah.
And this,
You're not gonna look
We're
like a
gonna give you
lesbian
one of
anymore.
Kelly's weaves. Kelly has some great wigs.
you could borrow some of Kelly's.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't think she should sing such a complicated song.
Right.
Really? Okay.
Maybe like some Lauryn Hill or something.
That's a good suggestion. I like it. Okay. If we rip on someone, but give us a solution, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what you did. Okay, I agree.
Way
Absolutely.
to go.
Lauryn Hill, lose the jersey. There you go.
She did that for a reason. That was
I know. That was smart on your part, but now I'm over it.
It was a good talking piece.
Yeah,
it was a good
that's true.
segue into your backstory.
Yeah. So, should we leave it to? I believe it is Second Hand High.
You better ask me to dance. You better ask me to dance.
Too bad Steven can't cue the music. We'll open with the show next week with "You Better Ask Me to Dance."
You better ask me to dance.
Oh, hell nah.
They were like Carmen, but different.
But bad.
Not as Carmen as
Not as
Carmen.
cute, not as talented.
A lot of nothing.
Look,
Yeah.
Personality, the girl.
She did have some personality. That boy, what did he say? Yeah.
yeah.
They were
Yeah.
engaged.
And then
Can you
broke up.
imagine
I didn't
them?
understand the whole like we were engaged, we're not engaged, and there's no reason why not.
Yeah, they didn't explain
I think he
that.
got out, and then I think Simon even alluded to the fact like good choice.
Yeah.
Good move.
These guys, I think we should give them a little bit more credit than we're giving them because it was smart of them to know that they're not. Come on, they went on knowing they're not getting through, but to do an original song that is actually catchy, where you're saying one sentence over and over and over, and it's in all of our heads. I mean, it gets the job done. I mean, that is going to be a hit for a week or so, and I'm telling you, it's going to bring them to whatever next level it was that they were trying to get to.
Do you think, I was gonna say, do you think they make any money off of that? Or X Factor?
wondering that.
X Factor they probably sign away everything
I
for them,
think
right?
so.
I
think they have to.
I'm pretty sure X Factor / Fox probably owns everything you do on the show. I'm pretty sure about that.
But I'm saying like when they did like the music video afterward, like I was thinking royalties, but
But
That, I
probably
mean,
don't get
the
that.
guy the guy in the group was the producer and writer. I mean, he wrote that song, so I mean,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Could you hear that song like at a nightclub or something? At some club song? I'm just saying.
Yes,
I
I
could
could-
hear Cher
I
Lloyd
could.
singing that or something.
yeah, I like for like
Yeah.
the 14-year-olds like at bar mitzvahs.
Yeah. Well, Kelly said it too. She's like, I could hear someone else sing that song.
I just want to see Kelly draw that single.
I would love that.
For the finale, she like sings it, right?
You better ask me to dance.
But they got to bring them back, Secondhand High, to just start the song or just be background for Kelly.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
I'm serious. So I'm trying to think, did we miss any? I know Ricky Clark Jr., I don't know if you wanted to go over that. He got the four nose who was crying. You have no soul, sir. And I'm just...
He just bought himself a brand new wool
No,
suit.
I hate when people cry. Get over it.
You guys are ruthless. Good Lord.
It's in one audition. There's gonna be 9,000.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's for us, that we are used to rejection. Now, Ricky, this is his first time up on stage.
Welcome to the real world, Ricky.
But not the real world TV show.
Yeah.
I have a question. We were talking about how like kind of the lack of like special talent. Now we've seen 3 weeks of auditions twice a week. Who stands out to all of you as like just off the top of your mind?
Week one, there was a statuesque African American woman with she had the
She
big
was like
afro.
54 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Nicole
you,
McLeod.
Thank you. Yes, Miss McLeod. Good memory.
Look at this
That's a
collective
really good
think
memory.
tank right here.
Yeah.
The girl group, I think it was from the first or second episode. The one sister was good. The other two were horrible. If they can do some sort of Destiny's Child thing and just let the main girl sing, that can work out. And then I thought Celine tonight, the girl that sang There Will Be Miracles, if she's saying like a Rihanna song, something a little less big, I think she's very marketable and has a good voice.
Anyone stand out for you so far?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Allison, who had about 5 seconds. Looked like she was not wearing pants. She really stood out to me.
In which way?
I mean,
Which part of your body?
With that said, I gotta rein you all in.
Can I see my person?
Oh, did you have
I
one?
thought you said
Come
the first
on.
person.
No, he
Who
was
did
just
I say?
he was giving us the name for.
Yeah. Oh no, I was giving the name.
Oh yeah, that was your person. Okay.
It's not even my person. I have one more too.
Yeah, to me, the I love the duo from episode 1, Sierra and the guy with a name.
Sierra was on this show?
Yeah.
Yes, not Ciara.
Yeah, I like them a lot. I want to see them go far. I don't know if they're gonna like win, but I remember them.
Oh,
Yeah.
who was the all guy group? The brothers? I liked them too.
Yeah.
One with the crazy legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And watch out for Ilona Santiago. She's like Jessica Sanchez from Idol, but with more swag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's
I
what-
remember her.
Jessica Sanchez? No,
No.
or
Santiago.
she was on season 1. She was part of the group Intensity.
Oh.
And she was the one pretty much carrying the group. She was one of she and Aaron Ray, but she was great last week. So I think she's one of she already knows the ropes. I think she is going to.
She was good.
Yes, she was great. So let us know who you think, who stood out for you for the first 3 weeks of the audition. But I think we can. Any final thoughts on the episode before we move to news and notes and gossip? If we got any?
I'm totally done.
You done? He's spent.
Yeah. I'm good.
TV news.
Does anyone have any news this week? Not all at once.
Yes.
Yes.
Please share with us.
Jeff.
Oh, okay, sure. So, they announced a new kind of format for like semifinals, where they'll have 4 chairs on stage, and each group of like young men, tall women, short men,
Boys, girls, over 25 in groups.
Each group will perform, and to make it to the top 16, they're gonna have. It'll be 4 chairs, and each judge will pick their top 4.
Did the chairs turn or anything?
They do not turn.
Okay.
What if they had a group? It was like the 5'10" and over.
That'd be cool.
And part of that, though, like the system of it, part of the system is that once they perform, the judge will then say, yes, you get a chair, or no, you're out. And so they don't wait till the very end. It's just
Oh,
like,
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
as of now.
I still don't get the format. I am not completely clear on it.
We'll research it throughout the week and let you know when we come back next week.
It just seemed like from the teaser, it was like the audience was choosing.
No, they try to make it sound dramatic and saying that the judges choose, even though it gets dramatic because the audience is yelling who they like and oh my god, can they tune that noise out or not? I don't know.
Exciting.
Oh my god, is anybody sweating? Oh my god, a tissue.
I'm gonna be up all night.
Okay. Any other news and gossip?
Yeah, Demi Lovato is going to be on Glee.
Oh right.
And
Nice.
Naya Rivera just came out to some interview somewhere and said that her and Demi practiced making out in their trailer before they went out and filmed. So that's something.
they?
There are a couple.
Think
on the
about
show.
that. Yeah. Demi's playing a lesbian.
God bless the USA.
I know.
All right, that was awesome. All right, we're getting the hook. We've run over show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do we have any predictions for next week?
Can we predict who's going to get what team?
Sure, let's do that.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to say Kelly's getting the groups since she's in Destiny's Child. I think Demi's going to get the older. And I think Paulina's going to get the boys and Simon will get the girls.
Ooh, because everyone wants the girls, and somehow Simon always
Gets what he wants.
Yes. Any other predictions on who's
Did
gonna
Demi have the overs last season?
She had the youngers.
Yes. she had the-
Youngers.
I have no strong feelings about who gets who.
I mean, who's to say? I have no idea.
I
have no clue.
I'm with Jason with all his predictions except for I think Simon will get the groups.
Okay.
I just for some
You
reason
think Kelly
and he
will
got
get
it.
the
He
girls?
got him last year though too, didn't he? So
Yeah.
I just feel like
gotta
the
stick
next
with it.
person to be eliminated off the show will be Paulina.
I kind of wish there
I
was
kind of hope
like
they eliminate her before the live rounds.
that is my cousin. So back off.
Are we voting people off yet?
No, it's time for us to go, Jeff. So let us know where. Well, where can they find you, Jeff?
I tweet on Twitter from
God.
Jeff Masters 1. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, IMDb, YouTube, XTube, all everything.
What's X2?
That's porn.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Jason, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Ikeler.
and Nick.
I'm on Twitter at the Nick Collins, and I'm on Instagram at Nick_Collins. I know it's a lot to remember.
Oh my God, can
But
you
if you go to
repeat that?
one of them, it'll take you to the other. So just
And Ringmaster Steven, where can they find you, buddy?
engineering these fantastic after shows.
JC, the everyday man, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at JC Rubio TV. So for Jeff, Jason, Nick, Steven, I'm JC. We're your AfterBuzz X Factor After Show. We'll see you next time.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Where are my crazy pills?
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.